You would be surprised how many gun owners there are in California, even with all the heavy restrictions. Mm-hmm. But we do our best to work around it and get them trained and have a venue for them to explore their performance.
Everything for today?
No thanks.
Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you.
All right, so we are headed out to meet with Matt, the operational athlete, as well as Mike, Knockoutlights. We're headed to his ranch. I actually got a text a couple days ago from Matt inviting me out there to train with them, kind of do their thing on Mike's ranch. I'm not really sure what we've got in store for us, but when you get invited out to meet up with Knockoutlights, you kind of just don't say no. So I'm in the middle of a 3.5-hour drive. I'll see you guys over there.
3 hours later.
We're here, about a half mile out, but I'm gonna wait for Matt because I get the impression that Knockoutlights is not somebody you just want to roll up onto his ranch unannounced. So I'm gonna just park here, wait for the operational athlete, and we'll convoy him. What's going on, man? Yeah, sounds good. All right, so we are here with Mike, Knockoutlights. Pretty much everyone knows him. There's no introduction needed, but we're at your range. This is your facility. What do you got going on here today?
Well, today we got a group of friends, and most of us are instructors here. We're going to just do our typical collaboration, run some drills, kind of debrief each other, give each other a hard time.
That's the best part,
of course. But yeah, it's a really nice facility, nice day. We do primarily during the weekday, we'll do some LE courses, some instructor courses, tactical rifle instructor, handgun instructor, all post-certified courses. And on the weekends, we do our regular civilian types classes.
And you're the chief instructor for Assault Dynamics, is it?
I am, yes.
Do you teach here, or do you go all around the country?
I will stay locally, but frankly, it's really difficult to justify traveling anywhere when I can barely handle the business that's afforded me at my own facility. So I tend to just stay at home. Yeah. I know people are disappointed about that, but how do I justify getting on a plane, taking all my gear?
You can fill every class here.
Yeah, I can do the same thing here. And there's a big need in California for instruction.
Probably here more than anywhere, you know?
You would be surprised how many gun owners there are in California, even with all the heavy restrictions. Mm-hmm. But we do our best to work around it and get them trained and have a venue for them to explore their performance.
Cool. Well, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you allowing me to come out here.
Yeah, my pleasure, man. Hopefully many more outings together.
Yeah,
Love
definitely.
to have you part of the group.
Everybody that's watching this knows who you are, but I'll give a plug anyways. Follow this guy, Knockoutlights, Instagram. Go check out his course, Assault Dynamics, and learn from the best.
Thanks, man. Cool.
The person to the right of you will go as soon as your first shot. And your objective is try to reload, sometime between them getting both their rounds off, the person next to you. So you want to beat the person to your right, at least to the second shot, even though they still have to reload. Does that make sense? So, for instance, if I'm starting, I'm going to draw the gun here, I'm going to fire, and if Brian's next to me, that one shot would initiate his draw and fire. And then I'm going to reload, and I'm going to try to get my reload accomplished before he gets his reload and second shot off.
Well, everyone has one shot this one. Yeah, so one reload, one.
One reload, one. right, same thing. Pedro, you start. We're going the opposite way.
So the drill is run up to the cone that should be at the 10, fire 2 rounds, conduct a reload on the way back here. Once you get back, 1 more round on steel. Right now everyone's zeroing up their rifles, just knocking that out real quick. First things first, then hopefully we got some courses of fire coming, both on paper and on steel, handgun and rifle, so it should be good. All right, guys, so we just finished up training here at Knockoutlights Range. First, I'd like to give a shout out to that guy. I've never met him before, and he was more than welcoming for us to come on here, train with his guys, welcomed us with open arms, and we just had a good time. We ran a bunch of drills, shot steel, shot paper with rifles, and that's what it's all about, getting out and training and just trying to improve yourself by surrounding yourself with better people. And a place like this is great because you can run drills where you're running, you're conducting reloads, transitions, things like that. So I would encourage you to try and go out and meet people like this, get outside and train, guys. Thank you as always. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button, and I'll see you in the next one.